Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy. I hope you are all well today. I just wanted to come and do a quick flip through of Sonia's journal. I think it's done. I hope it's done. And I do have, I had to take out some of the pages because it was getting so thick. So I'm going to stick them in. She can add them in when she needs them and then take them out when she doesn't need them anymore. If you want, I can show you how I make these. They're pretty simple. Well, and if you don't have the punch, I have something. But it's just, you know, I make it so it sticks out. So I just don't put the paper clip all the way to the end. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Alright, so there's, oops, just a little tag and a dyed Rolodex card just for writing something thin in there that she could just write on. And some paper, and I reinforced all the pages with washi tape. If they don't have any pockets on them, they're just reinforced on one side. But if they have anything heavy on them, they're reinforced on both sides. And yes, this was Dark Pony, was the name of that story. Somebody had mentioned it. And then this is just a paper clip here. That is it's the kind where even if I put it over lace, it shouldn't snag the lace, but it does get pretty tight. And then I have a tag here that's from, it's a freebie from somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. And then there's a pocket here. I just stuck some paper in there, and I kind of had it hanging out so she could see that if it got too thick in there, she could fold something in half and kind of have it hanging out. A little piece of rickrack there, a little piece of lace there. That's just a page in there for fun. She can keep it in there. She doesn't have to keep it in there. Then we have this tag, and I wanted the bird to show, so this is glued here and here. Well, what happened was I did this too high, and so then I did another one down there. Which I guess he would stay there if I, but right now he can move up or down and be okay. And then some of that paper from Mary I stuck in there just for writing paper in that pocket. And another tab with a little piece, little stamp area, and then I put a little bunny on the back. They used to have bunnies when she was growing up. And that was just from... And I put some verses throughout, and that. And I stuck a piece of paper in here so she could see that it was a tuck spot, and that's one thing she could do with it. I did not do that here. I think I was going to, and then I never did, but that's alright. Then we have a coffee paper clip over here, and I just stuck that little tag in there. Tim Holtz paper, and we have a pocket here. Stuck a piece of paper back there, and fancy coffee there, and there's another tab here, and then that journal card and just a piece of paper, which is like the perfect blue with these flowers down here. And here is, she lives up in Maine, so I've got the loon and one of my painted journal cards, so she gets a little bit of everything. Some of the watercolor, some of the sprays and stamping, and that's sprays, and some of the other things. I don't know if there's any jelly printing ones in here. I can't remember. And this is just from a board book, and I turned it into a little card just for cuteness. Look how perfect that blue is with there. It's so cute. And oh, that's why this is so thick. I put a little notepad in here, so that she could just have a place to write little notes and stick them elsewhere in the journal if she wants to, or to, you know, throw them away when she's done, you know, write it down, tear it off, throw it out. That was another freebie from somewhere, and I did show these the other day. But in case you missed that video, thought I would go ahead and show you that. And then there's a couple of pieces of just tea dyed paper back there. Just another pretty paper, and that's her dog when he was a puppy. So I put him on a tag. He's so cute. His name is Ramen because he's got little ramen furry like, you know, when the ramen noodle looks like when they're in the packet. And then, let's see, yeah, we do have some sprays that I did, and a mixed media tag, and some more paper. And then this is from a vintage book. I needed some stuff in there that was not so thick as everything else. It's the only pocket, that's the only problem with doing multiple pockets like that. And then move them, and then somebody had sent me these little postcards and thought that was appropriate for their, and these were all from like a romance book or something, the Kincaid. And then I didn't, it was kind of, I just put a piece of paper there just for thinner, and then I made another little notebook. This one's 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I just stuck that on there as a pocket on the front. So I didn't actually do a whole cover. I just stitched the papers together and put the cover on. And another tab. And then I finally, I was getting ready to do the flip through, and I was like, I haven't done anything with the back yet. So I collaged the back and put a pocket on the back. That way, if she knows she wants to stick something in here, but doesn't know where yet and doesn't have the time, she can just stick it in that back pocket. So that is Sonya's journal, and this is why I had to take out those pages, because otherwise it would be like that. And I was hoping not to have to put a closure on it, so we'll see. So hopefully that will go out in the mail to her this week. Have a delightful day, everybody.